Alright everybody, so this is going to be some basic Excel skills that we're going to be doing. With community ecology data, we oftentimes have a whole lot of data, much more than we have, just here with 20 some cells here full of data. But what I want to do is just give some simple explanation of some of the skills that we'll need to learn. If you know how to do this, great, you can skip ahead to the other videos, but these will be up for your consultation whenever you want. So here is just some dummy values I put in here. Don't really mean anything, but let's say we want to manipulate these in some way. So what we can do is come in here, and let's say we want to add 5 to each number. So what you do is just go equals this. Now what I did was I just pushed the arrow key over to the left, but this is saying A2, cell A2, so here A, and then over to 2. And then I clicked up here and let's say we want to add 5, so we just do plus 5. Okay. Now one of the things that you can do then is, let's say we want to add 5 to all of these numbers over here. You put your cursor right on this until you get the little black cross, and then you drag down, and what that does is it fills up everything. So here we've got 13, plus 5 right there. And you can always double click on that, and then that shows, see A9 here is highlighted in blue, and it's showing the blue thing there. Now, what happens if you wanted to say, oh, I didn't really want to add 5 to it, let's add another number to it. So let's just put a num value in here. Let's say we wanted to add 6 to everything, okay? So what you can do here is equals A2 plus this value over here, which is in I3. Now, if you hit enter there, we still then get plus 6, and you can fill down, and what you'll see is there's going to be, it's a little confusing because it didn't add 6 to this, and the reason that is because it kind of follows a pattern, and since you did 1 down over here, it'll do 1 down over here. So to stop that, what you do is you go back to the original formula, and you put in right up top there a $sign on either side of the I. Hit enter, and it still says then A2 plus this value in A3, and then you can fill down to there. And you can see here in this value, it's still referencing plus 6. This is still referencing plus 6. So then you can change the number, and if you wanted to add 10, and then all of this will automatically update to add 10. Now, what we've got here is we've got a formula in this original column here. So if we wanted to take this column and put it in another column somewhere else without actually referencing this formula anymore, because watch what happens if you hit, just copy this column, I just hit Control C there, and then Control V to copy. All we're getting is what this cell is referencing is what was in D2 here plus this what was in I3. We don't really want that anymore. So let's just undo that, and do it again. And so we've got this. We can right click, copy. But if we want just the values, and let's say we want to paste it into column E here, you right click, and then you click on this little clipboard, which is paste options for values. Okay, and that pastes the values. Now when you look in these numbers in these cells, all this is saying is 82 here. This is as if you had typed 82. Now oftentimes what we want to do then is another way to paste certain things is you can copy that. So I'm going to hit Control Z, and let's say I wanted to paste this now not vertically but into horizontally. Okay, so what you can do then is right click over here and hit this transpose, right? And you click that, and what you get then is 32, 44, 64. 32, 44, 64, and it is in a horizontal direction. Okay, and that goes on, to the rest of the data. But yeah, so that has different ways to paste things, little bits to do things with making little formulas, and that transpose function.